welcome to DCW, folks. Lauren Gardner here, the Cicerone. We begin things tonight as the Prophets of Destruction have just entered the ring and have torn up a photo of Brother Austin.
Why don't you just shut up while someone of superior intellect is talking to you?
Of course, the devoted faithful extremely angry after what happened the week before last in the Book of the Damned match when they took out Brother Austin.
Why don't you just keep eating, fatso?
MK threw a fireball in Austin's face in that match.
Listen to me!
Wait, is he wearing that jersey? He's wearing, oh gosh. No, he's not wearing, oh my gosh.
I wore this shirt.
He's wearing an O.J. Simpson jersey, which, I mean, gosh, I can only imagine where this is going.
I wore this shirt for a very specific reason. I wore this shirt because we cut the throat. We cut the throat of the Brothers Smith.
That is beyond poor taste.
We murdered Brother Austin.
This is, I'm sorry folks, this is a bad
This black
joke.
tie represents his death.
This is in such poor taste. Even low for MK.
We did a post-birth abortion on Otto von Clutch.
Oh my hell.
And you know what? There's nothing you or anybody can do about it.
MK proving that he will reach new lows at any given time. But Misi coming out to the ring, to no surprise to those of us here at DCW, as he was taken under the wing of Brother Austin at the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, Utah.
You know, I'm sick and tired of what are you guys called? The Prophets of Destruction showing disrespect in the locker room. You know what? I liked Brother Austin because he was a part of my pride. But we're gonna keep this real. Prophets of Destruction, it seems like I need to humble you.
Misi declaring war on the Prophets of Destruction. But the sheriff is in town, Big Papa Rob, representing DCW management, steps into the ring with a clipboard. He's got something to say.
I am here to lay down the law. MK, you are here fined for lighting the fire in the gateway.
Good, absolutely, as he should be.
Tombstone, you are fined for punching a referee.
It's about time, yes.
And Brother Chatwin, you went way too far.
Agreed.
How's your grandson doing? Is he okay?
For that, you will face the Tongan Lion Misi tonight. And it will be for the core championship.
There you have it, folks. The sheriff has spoken.
He's got us.
Not so fast, MK. One more thing. No MK, no Tombstone. You two, one-on-one.
Music to the devoted faithful's ears, folks. No better way for the show to start than with a comeuppance for the Prophets of Destruction. In our main event tonight, Wolf and Psycho take on Manny Lemons and his wife Reka Tehaka with a shot for the television title on the line for Leo Wolf. Confirming what we just saw, a core championship match between the Cataclysm Brother Chatwin and the Tongan Lion Misi. The Prophets of Destruction are banned from ringside. But first, the Butcher Shop take on the Idaho Wrecking Crew, the winning team to be deemed the Tag Team Championship #1 contender. That match starts right now. Our official referee, Ian, has called for the bell. It is sounded, and the devoted faithful quickly rally around the Idaho Wrecking Crew. Since coming into DCW, they have been a fan favorite. Right now, the Tree City Giant, James Grimm, is in the ring with the lumberjack, Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, one of the tallest men on the roster, engaging in a test of strength with James Grimm. And right now, Mr. Lucas using that reach advantage and leverage, cranking down against the wrists of James Grimm. The devoted faithful continuing to rally around this tag team of the Idaho Wrecking Crew. They are Utah's favorite adopted sons. Mr. Lucas now into a side headlock.
Mr. Lucas, drive his head.
Taking direction from the ringleader, the mastermind behind the Butcher Shop, William Cutting, who stands outside the ring. Cutting directing him to bring Grimm into the corner, but Grimm pushes back, and Lucas directs him to the other corner and delivers an overhand chop. Cutting calling for a second. And James Grimm feeling those effects, able to get out of the way, and this one comes in with a football sled. Goes halfway, lines up, splashes in on Mr. Lucas. I know we don't know a whole lot about Mr. Lucas just from what we have seen in the ring, but thus far, he has been a very impressive specimen that anyone can see. But in a tag team match, the key to being successful is working as a team. The Idaho Wrecking Crew has been doing this together for years, and I believe that is going to give them the advantage. The two of them now suplexing the big Mr. Lucas. Livings goes for the cover, but the big man gets out easily at one. Livings, knowing that he can't sleep on Lucas, goes right in to a shoulder lock and chin lock, now into a backpack choke. Quickly shed by Mr. Lucas into the Butcher Shop's corner, a very dangerous and unfavorable spot for Livings. Snapmare, and now into a neck crank. Rolled around, giving Steele a clean shot right at the heart of the Outlaw. Steele, who has been with DCW since its inception, no doubt is looking to use the leverage of the Butcher Shop to springboard her into perhaps more prestigious singles action, but for the time being, can she function as a cohesive unit in the Butcher Shop? Off the ropes goes Steele, comes back, and shoulder tackles down. Livings into the mat, off the ropes again, this time with a lariat across the clavicle. The Outlaw, sucking wind, pops up, able to duck down, and delivers a shoulder tackle lariat of his own. Now having a chance to regroup after that onslaught he felt from the tag of Steele, comes in with a running leg lariat, goes for the cover, 2. Steele gets a shoulder up at 2, looking for her corner, but Livings cuts her off, bringing her up to her feet with a chin lock. Steele still looking to get to that corner as much as she can. Livings goes with the roll-up, 1, 2. Steele kicks out at 2, and the match continues. Livings not finished yet. Look at that! A beautiful sit-out elbow drop, but Cutting has sent Mr. Lucas into the ring. Livings, warned by his teammate, able to quickly shed Lucas out of the ring. Tag is made. Now pulling Steele into the center of the ring, and just like the ZCMI Mall. The wrecking ball comes down on Steel. Livings goes for the cover, 2. That's it, folks. The Idaho Wrecking Crew are your #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships.
And your winners, the Idaho Wrecking Crew.
We can look forward to a future match for the championship against the incumbent champions, Andy Fun. Folks, don't go anywhere. The Core Championship is on the line, while Tombstone Judas and Matthew Robles are banned from ringside. It's Misi versus Chatwin coming up next. Welcome back, folks. Lauren Gardner here calling championship action as junior official Kid Ref holds up the gold on the line. That is the Core title. Our incumbent champion, Brother Chatwin, defending against the Tongan Lion, Misi, a match that was made at the top of the show.
Can you still smell the flesh, Gordon?
Oh, that disgusting. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I've said it before. This is what has happened to Brother Chatwin by means of the possession by the Prophets of Destruction. They have infested him and leached into his mind, polluting him and tainting him into something that at his core, I truly believe he is not. And right off the bat, we see Misi able to put Brother Chatwin in his place. Brother Chatwin having to deal without the familiar direction of the POD. Goes for the cover, 2. Chatwin kicks out of Misi's cover at 2. Escapes to the outside of the ring to try and collect himself. No doubt, he is in a position he is not familiar with without having the worm tongue that is Matthew Robles, the MK Bandit, continually directing the plan of action from ringside. The devoted faithful not happy with the recent events, the flat-out disgusting treatment, and the horrid outcome that was the Book of the Damned match 2 weeks ago. Backstage, we have seen the POD actively keeping Brother Chatwin silent. Not silent now, and neither is Misi, as the devoted faithful affirmed that this is his Oh! Chatwin, with an eye poke, uses that blatant breaking of the rules to enter the ring, and now attacking Misi's left leg. Misi, invisible paint, as Chatwin cut blocks Misi to his knees.
Is he the savior? Back up!
Whoa, not silent at all. Perhaps Chatwin is using this time in the ring to get out some of the anger that has been silenced by the POD backstage. The champion clearly with a game plan now, continuing an assault on Misi's leg now with a knee bar in. That is an extremely painful and dangerous hold. Possessed or not, I'm telling you, this is the most aggressive I have ever seen Brother Chatwin. He is fighting like one who was accused of heresy during the Inquisition. And I have to say, I am impressed with the aggression and skill set being employed by Chatwin since re-entering the ring. With multiple strikes disguised as crossfaces. Oh, now straight up gouging Misi's eye. Kid Ref gives Chatwin a warning while the devoted faithful continue to display their disgust for the man that was part of the Brother Smith. continuing with his game plan though, attacks the leg of Misi and now brings the Tongan Lion down to the ground, pounding the side of his neck. And it's too bad that Chatwin is so possessed he can't see how well he's doing without the POD. Goes for a suplex, but is blocked by Misi. Misi blocks again and reverses. Beautifully done. But he has exerted pressure on that hip, that leg that Chatwin has attacked throughout this match. He crawls over, goes for the cover, and Chatwin is able to kick out at 2. Right after that suplex, we saw Misi nursing that left leg, again, still tender with weight not being carried on that leg. Chatwin now looks to whip Misi off the ropes. Misi rebounds, ducks, ricochets back, ducks again, and this time with a flying lariat, puts down brother Chatwin, but goes right back to nursing that left leg. Chatwin, who has yet to get up from the ground. Misi, with his war cry, comes off the ropes and delivers a swinging drop hammer fist. And despite his injured leg, he is not convinced that that is enough to keep Chatwin from kicking out. Goes up to his feet and is setting up for something to put a fine point on it. But Chatwin anticipates the double palm Superman strike, gets out of the way, looks for the Demon's DDT, but instead it's reversed into a roll-up. And that's it, folks! Misi the Tongan Lion is your new core champion!
Your winner and new DCW core champion, Misi!
And the Prophets of Destruction, not happy with the outcome, enter the ring. But Misi stands his ground. Oh no. Unawares. Chatwin with a chair. Oh my goodness, Misi punches the chair. Chatwin is befuddled, not knowing what to do. Oh, but now he does, delivering a shot to Misi's back, and now raking the face. Oh, a shot to the crown of the head, puts the Tongan Lion down. But wait a second, who is that? Is that? I mean, that looks like Brother Austin, but at the same time, it doesn't. Throwing Chatwin out of the ring, this apparently reincarnation of Brother Austin comes to the aid of the new core champion. Don't go anywhere, folks. Our main event is coming up. It's Lemons and Tehaka take on Wolf and Psycho with a Utah State TV title shot on the line.
I tell you right now that unless you get over your lazy habits and come up to the standards I've set for this class, many of you will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester.
The vast majority of behavior problems in the classroom involve minor breaches of discipline. These incidents frequently originate in the classroom situation itself and are within the control of the teacher. Disciplinary problems in the classroom are symptoms of underlying weaknesses in total learning situations.
2 detentions, 3 detentions. Leave this room and don't come back until you're ready to apologize.
It's a long way to the end of the term. When will this end?
Welcome back, folks. Lauren Gardner here calling tonight's main event. The power couple of DCW, Manny Lemons and Reka Tehaka, taking on Wolf and Psycho. Our official for this bout, Ref Ian, has called for the bell. It has sounded. But Reka Tehaka looking to finish things with Psycho after a wushu kick put Psycho into the ground when he interfered in the Utah State television title match. The score is Reka 1, Psycho 0. As the two square up, Reka goes in for a collar and elbow tie-up, but Psycho dodges, unwilling to take the sportsman's approach to wrestling. Now trying to flee away from the Polynesian Savage, Reka, known for her strong headbutts, Of course, Reka being featured on AEW multiple times, showing Psycho why she is not one to mess with. It was last week when this match was made. Reka and Manny, coming back from Georgia to address the Devoted Faithful, were interrupted by Psycho and Wolf. Reka goes for a cover. One. Oh, but Wolf steps in and breaks things up. Ref Ian not having it, giving a count. Manny steps in to back up his better half. Not needed though, as Ref Ian has got things under control. Tag is made and in comes Manny. It was Wolf and Psycho who interrupted the address to the Devoted Faithful, demanding a reshot at the Utah State Television title. Manny accepted with the caveat being, if you can beat me and Reka, have at it, buddy. A scoop slam and now going for the cover. 2. Psycho kicks out at 2 and the match continues. Manny all sorts of fired up. And I'm sure Psycho and Wolf are both eager for a tag. Wolf would like nothing more than to put his mark on Manny's reign as the inaugural Utah State Television Champion. Wolf with a knee to Manny's back. And in classic Psycho faction, engaging with the official so that Wolf can pick the carcass. Be it dishonorable as it is, that is a definite way to stop the momentum that Reka and Manny had going for themselves and allows the tag to be made. Oh, a vicious shot right to the kidneys. Manny will be seeing the effects from that punch for days to come, no doubt. Wolf bending the rules, still cranking on Manny's neck across the top rope. Now, taunting, egging on our official, continually making a mockery of the rules here at DCW. Lemons now looking to mount a rebuttal to Wolf's attack and doing a great job thus far with multiple shots to the breadbasket, but Wolf puts Manny right back down with the back elbow, goes for the cover. Manny out at 2. You know, I wonder if at this point Wolf has beat his chest so hardly and made such a stink about how deserved he is of recognition for his time spent in the squared circle, that it is almost a do-or-die situation for him. That if he does not get another shot at the Utah State Television title, that everything that Manny has said about him is in fact proved true. Psycho proving true to the MO of this team, and that is bend every single rule to its almost breaking point. A level of rage being displayed by Psycho of which I did not know he was capable. Manny, though, looking to strike back despite being pushed closer and closer to his opponent's corner. And while hung up on the ropes, Psycho takes the opportunity to go and attack Reka in her own corner. Still holding Manny onto the ropes, Reka comes in to his aid, and Wolf takes advantage of this opportunity as the two double team on Manny in the corner. Ref Ian doing his best to get some resemblance of control in this bout. Wolf pulling Lemons up to his feet, now delivers a right cross to the side of Manny's face, followed up by a second. Into the corner goes Manny. Wolf now setting up for an Irish whip. Launches Manny. Manny reverses, putting Wolf into the corner. Goes for the roll-up. 2. Wolf kicks out at 2. And takes Lemons down with a giant lariato. Manny kicks out. That was close. And it's so frustrating to see men of talent. I mean, let's be honest, Wolf is one hell of an athlete, but he feels that to get the edge on Lemons, apparently he has to do it the Psycho way, the cheating way, the bend the rules, I guess I should say. They have adhered to the directions they have been given in the ring, but definitely not representative of any champion I would want in DCW. And after a quick tag, Wolf is back in the ring again, looking for a suplex on Lemons. Lemons blocks it once and twice, reverses, delivering his own, and Wolf feeling the full effect of that suplex. But I believe Manny may have emptied the tank in not only blocking, but then reversing the suplex itself. Both men on the ground, trying to get up to their feet and answer the 10 count. Reka, along with the Devoted Faithful, encouraging the man of the lemonade stand to make the tag. Reka in position, but Psycho interfering, pulling Reka out of the way, so there is no hot tag for Manny at all. Oh my, Psycho has just taken the dang chain and wrapped it around. He's got it wrapped around this, oh my gosh. Wrapping the chain around Reka's neck. Wolf tying up the official. Manny trying to, now a sucker punch to the side of Manny's head. What is Psycho doing? Oh my, this is horrible. With Reka chained to the ring post, Wolf looking to finish things with an FC knee breaker. Manny is down 2, and that's it, folks. I am at a loss of words and sick to my stomach.
And your winners, Psycho and Leo Wolf.
To what ends would these two go just to prove Manny wrong? Disgusting and unforgivable. Folks, on behalf of DCW, I'm Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Wrestling at the Gateway. Until next time, unlike those two, stay devoted.
Now I will kill you.